I'm sucking on the tailpipe of the one in front of me, and nobody wants to look at the lead dog's ass. So I shave a few microseconds off the destination that none of us want to get to anyway, and get around the son of a bitch. But there's a never-ending supply of lead dogs, because it's an endless loop. And then it turns out somebody's taking my crappy little space, and that really pisses me off. So I screw somebody else and take their crappy little space, and start the zombie walk from our crappy little lot, which is 3 blocks from where I actually work, loaded down like a bunch of zombie bag ladies. And even though we have all this stuff, we're all naked without our car, and nobody really does any work anymore, but somehow business just lives on if you keep your mouth shut while you're tweaking your My Yahoo page between pointless phone calls, and go back to glaring at the dick on the cell phone and talking while you're trying to talk on the phone because they never have anything to say, which we all know because they have to shout. I am here, which is a far cry from I think therefore I am, because there obviously isn't a lot of thinking going on there. So do they really exist? And the real point of the call is that they've just realized that they've let themselves get interested in something for a whole minute and let go of mama's skirt, and now she's 3 steps away and panic is setting in. But they can bridge that gap thanks to the telecommunications revolution and the fact that manners are a thing of the past. And we've only ourselves to blame about that, because we thought we were freeing ourselves by going past the rules like Picasso did, but we screwed up because we didn't teach them the rules. And you've got to know the rules before you can disregard them, or it's not art, it's ignorance. And that's why what passes for art is as bad as TV, but it's really big and it's really clear. And what else are you going to do when you get home? Think? Let's face it, we're happier with white noise. They proved that with rats in a cube farm maze. But the rats couldn't personalize their cubes by cutting a comic out of the newspaper, of which there are hundreds and thousands of copies, and pinning it to the wall of their cube about how Dilbert is stuck in this cube farm, and pins a comic to the wall to prove he's an individual and not a rat in a cube farm maze by pinning a comic to the wall of which there are hundreds and thousands of copies, which makes it about as much art as a mimeograph machine or an Andy Warhol painting. I think I'll email this comic to all my friends instead. The phone isn't ringing anyway, and it's really pretty funny. I can't wait for this day to end.